tuum.
Et sanctarum Domini.
Domine exaudia rationem meam.
Et accomplis sancte venia.
Dominus vobiscum.
Et fruct spiritu tuum.
Oremus. Exaudi nos Domine Sancte Pater, omnipotens et tenet Deus, emitere digneris Sanctum Angelum tuum de celis, qui custodia fovea protegat, visitet aquae defender omnes, habitantes in hoc habitaculo, per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Maria Domini potare. Deum.
Et in terra pax hominibus bone voluntatis, benedicimus te, glorificamus te, Domine Deus recte estis, Deus Pater omnipotent,
Jesu Christe,
Domine Deus agnus Dei, Filius Patris,
qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis.
qui tollis peccata mundis, suscite deprecationem nostrae.
Quid sedes ad dexteram Patri, miserere nobis.
Oniam tu solus sanctus,
Tu solus Dominus,
tu solus altissimus, Iesu Christe,
cum Sancto Spiritu, in gloria Dei Patris. Dominus vobiscum,
et cum spiritu tuo,
oremus. Escita quesumus Domine tuorum ceterem voluntates, o divini operis fructum propensius exequentes, pietatis tue remedia maiora percipian, per Dominum nostrum Iesum Christum, Filium tuum, qui tecum vivit et regnat in unitate Spiritus Sancti Deus, per omnia saecula saeculorum.
Amen.
Lessio epistolae Beati Pauli Apostoli ad Colossenses. Fratres, non cessamus pro vobis orantes et postulantes, ut impleabini anizione voluntatis Dei, in omni sapientia et intellectus spirituali, ut amuletis digniteo per omnia plecentes, in omni opere bono fructificantes et crescentes, in scientia Dei, in omni virtute confortatis secundum potentiam, claritatis eos in omni patientia, et longanimitate cum gaudio, gratias agendes Deo Patri, qui dignos nos feci, in partem sodi santorum in nomine. Qui eripo in nos de potestate tenebrarum, et transulit regnum Filii deletionis suae, in qua habemus redemptionem per sanguinem meus, remissionem peccatum. Dominus vobiscum.
Et cum spiritu tuo.
Sequentia Sancti Evangelii secundum Matteum.
Gloria Dei Domine.
In illo tempore dixit Iesus discipulis suis: Commiteritis abominationem desolationis, quae dicta est ad Daniel profeta, standem in loco santo qui legit interrogat, tunque in Judea sunt fugiando ad montes. Equi intacto non descendatore aliquid de domo sua, equi in agro non evitate torere tunicam suam. Beatem pregnantibus, et nutrientibus in illis diemus. Orate atimum non fia fuga vestra in ieme, vel sabbato. Eriterum tum tribulatio magna, qualis non fuit ab initio mundi, usque modo neque fiat. Et nisi breviati fuis in diesi, non fieri salva omnis caro, se propter electos breviabundo diesi. Tom siquis vobis dixerit, ecce hic est Christus at illi, nolite credere. Sogenerem pseudo Christi, et pseudo prophete, et dabunt signa magna, et prodigia, ito tenerorem inducando si fieri potes, et siam electi. Ecce predixi vobis, si ego dixer in vobis, ecce in deserto est nolite exire, ecce in penetralibus nolite credere. Sicut enim fugere ex laboriente, et parerusque in occidente, ita erit in adventus filii omnis. Ubicumque fueri corpus, illi congregabuntur et aquile. Statem a tempos tribulationem dierum illorum, sol obscurabitur, et luna non dabil lumen suum, et stelle cadente cielo, et virtutes celorum commovebuntur. Et parebis signum filii hominis in cielo, et planget omnes tribus terrae, et videbum filium hominis verientem in nubibus celi, cum virtute multa et majestate. Et miter angelos suos cum tuba et vocem magna, et congregabunt electos eos a quadro ventis, assumis celorum usque a terminos Deo evogium. Ababoreatem fici, discite parabolam, cum iam ramos eos tene fueri foliam nata, citis quea prope est estas. Ita et vos, cum viteridis ec omnia, citote quia prope est ignanuit. Amen dico vobis, quia non preteribi generatioe, donec omnia ec fiam. Celum et terra transibur, verbatem mea non preteribi. This is the last Sunday after Pentecost here in London, England. The epistle is taken from St. Paul's letter to the Colossians, chapter 1. Brethren, we cease not to pray for you and to beg that you may be filled with the knowledge of the will of God, in all wisdom and spiritual understanding, that you may walk worthy of God in all things pleasing, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of God, strengthened with all might according to the power of his glory, in all patience and long suffering with joy, giving thanks to God the Father, who has made us worthy to be partakers of the love of the saints in light, who has delivered us from the power of darkness, and has translated us into the kingdom of the Son of his love, in whom we have redemption through his blood, the remission of sins. The Holy Gospel, taken from St. Matthew chapter 24. At that time Jesus said to his disciples, when you shall see the abomination of desolation which was spoken of by Daniel the prophet, standing in the holy place, he that readeth, let him understand. Then they that are in Judea, let them flee to the mountains, and he that is on the housetop, let him not come down to take anything out of his house. And he that is in the field, let him not go back to take his coat. And woe to them that are with child and that nurse in those days. But pray that your flight be not in the winter or on the Sabbath, for there shall be then great tribulation, such as has not been found from the beginning of the world until now, neither shall be. And unless those days had been shortened, no flesh shall be saved. But for the sake of the elect, those days shall be shortened. Then, if any man shall say to you, lo, here is Christ, or there, do not believe him, for there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch as to deceive, if possible, even the elect. Behold, I have told it to you beforehand. If therefore they shall say to you, behold, he is in the desert, go ye not out. Behold, he is in the closets, believe it not. For as lightning cometh out of the east, and appeareth even into the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Wheresoever the body shall be, there shall the eagles also be gathered together. And immediately after the tribulation of those days, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be moved. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven,